can you speak a
Hello,
little?
is it audible?
Yeah,
Yes,
quite
yes. It's good.
okay
It's
now.
good. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, good evening, everyone, one and all joining over here. I am Sneha Singh, BGen Campus Ambassador and former Cultural Secretary, Nehru Homeopathic Medical College, and I have the privilege to invite our esteemed guest speaker, Dr. Sujit Telang Shetty, who is a BHMS Gold Medalist, an MD Homeopathy, and has a numerous award in his collection. So, introducing with all the accolades Sir won, he got Dr. Melati Allen's Nobel Awardee in 2018, the Dr. I.S. Murthy Excellence Award by the Homeopathy Medical Association of Telangana, and the most recently is the Best Autism Doctor Service Excellence Award in the field of autism by the prestigious Times of India in 2024. So many congratulations for all these achievements. We all are very eager to discuss the topic today. Well, the topic is quite engaging. When I was discussing it with you, so it gained my attention ekdam instantly, because I
Yes,
am a student too, and I am very eager to know this. Why should we practice homeopathy? So, sir, the stage is all yours, and we
yes,
can start with the session now.
yes. So, good morning, everyone. Thank you for inviting me, Vijan, and also thank you, Sneha. So, let us not waste more time and let us start the session. Okay. So, when I was a very young homeopath, I used to have some doubts. Like when I am a student like you, so I see many of us know the aggravations and ameliorations, right?
Hmm.
So there is an thing called lycopodium has 4 to 8 p.m. aggravation. Arsenicum has 12 to 1 a.m. or p.m. aggravation, so midday, midnight. So I
Hmm.
used to have a doubt why? Why lycopodium has aggravation only around 4 to 8? Why?
Why?
Why? Why not morning 4 to 8? Why not 2 to 4? Why only 4 to 8?
Hmm.
So those questions had led me to so many things. One of that question I'm going to answer you today. See, if you practice homeopathy, you will be getting lot of calls from your fellow doctors like allopaths or someone. When they ask how homeopathy works, you simply say Herring's law of cure. Do you have any like validation for Herring's law of cure to make them know? It's not about homeopaths. It's not about us. Okay, when you practice as a young homeopath, you need to prove yourself every now and then. So, today I'm going to share some insights, how to answer those kind of questions, how to approach, and what must be your perspective if you really want to be a successful homeopath. Okay, let us start with the PPT. Sneha.
Yes, sure,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Uh,
Hi, everyone. You can introduce yourself before the presentation goes. You can able to see the comments, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Yeah, Sneha.
am I visible to you, sir?
Yes. You're
Okay,
audible and
so,
visible. Yeah.
huh. So a little glitch from
Okay.
this Instagram thing, that
Okay.
we are able to share PPT only when one person is coming live and two people are joining together. PPT
Okay.
cannot be shared, but I am playing it on my tab right now.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
this Instagram thing has many limitations, but we
Yes,
are
yes. No
just.
issue. Next time we can do it on Zoom or something like that. Yeah, it will be
Yeah, sure,
more
sure, sir.
useful.
Hmm. So when you begin your practice,
Yes.
as in a general audience, when did you begin your practice? Matlab, how long did
2018.
2018? Oh,
Yes.
this is
After completion of my BHMS.
okay. This is quite young for getting all those awards in such a small time.
Yes. Again, in 2019, I joined my PG for 3 years.
Okay,
I used to do online. After 2022, again, we had started big. Yeah.
okay, okay. It is just starting a little.
Yeah. No issue, no issue. See, the people who joined, can anyone answer? Uh, why should we practice homeopathy? Can anyone tell? Can anyone comment?
I'm seeing a lot of students over there from my college, and the people I know are doing BHMS. But all of us are like me right now. We don't know why we should practice homeopathy.
Yeah. Okay. How many of you people think that practicing homeopathy can be successful and profitable? Let us be frank.
Amina has one question in the chat box.
Yes, yes, yes.
It will take a long run to be successful, to be frank. Yeah, I too feel this.
Okay. See, it all depends on perspective. So many of my students or many of the students from Instagram usually or frequently text me asking what will be the thing. So share me some therapeutics, share me some specific drugs, share me something which can be useful as well as we can be also successful. So I can simply say the success mantra is not to get any such kind of inputs from anyone. Okay, so I got a very beautiful suggestion from Shankaran sir when I had attended his seminar back in 2018-19. He used to say, बेटा सब कुछ सीख लो जो जो स्कूल्स है होम्योपैथी में सबके पास जाओ सब स्कूल्स में जाओ पढ़ो सीखो बट मेक योर ओन स्कूल understand their principles. You cannot be Hanuman, you cannot be Shankaran, you cannot be anyone else. You can be you. Understand those principles, apply those principles in your locality or in your community or in your city and see the results. And you need to practically update yourself basing on the cases you get on the daily basis. Okay. So, what I actually ask all the young homeopaths who wants to be successful in homeopathy, you want me to tell one simple mantra.
Yes.
Just make homeopathy your first love. That's it. Nothing else. That's what I had done. Make homeopathy your first love. Nothing else should come before homeopathy. Nothing else. You need to be so consistent and so dedicated. That's it. Your job is done.
The PPT is here, sir.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Fine. Perfect. Yeah. Why should we practice homeopathy? Okay, let's go to the next slide. Just now I had asked a few questions. Is homeopathic practice profitable? Does society really needs homeopathy? If needed, what are the basic hurdles faced by young homeopaths? Okay, we'll answer. Before answering, next slide. Who am I to answer all these questions? Who am I? I am a very common young homeopath, just like you people. I'll be sharing my insights and experiences. Yes, next slide. The one thing I just wanted to share, I have a dream and passion and love towards homeopathy. Just now I mentioned make homeopathy your first love. See, everyone can see, like just now Sneha said, all the awards, rewards, these will earn nothing. See, ultimately, we need to make the patient better. Okay, so everyone will be looking at me what I am today, but I just want to show you what I am back in 2018. I have started Helios Homeopathy in 2018, November 22nd. So I'll be sharing some photos. Yeah, next slide. So this is what my clinic looks like today, but after the session, I will be showing you what it is back in 2018. Next slide. Next. We had done more than 1,000 cases last year. Now we had crossed more than 2,500. Yeah. But back in 2018, I didn't have a proper setup. No practice, no background, no money, nothing. Except I have a burning desire and dream to do something in homeopathy. In Malathi Alliance Noble Award, I got a check of 10,000 rupees where I started everything from scratch with the 10,000. Yeah, next. I have a dream. Exactly. Now comes to the game. We all are young homeopaths who recently completed our UG or PG, whatever. We are about to start a clinic, or recently we started a clinic. See, how to get patients. That is the biggest task. Okay. So the patient is not from outside. The patient will be in your circle. That is where you'll get your first patient. हम कभी कभी एक फंक्शन को गए उधर जाके हम खाना खा रहे उस समय कोई भी अंकल आके आपको पूछेंगे बेटा होम्योपैथी कंप्लीट किया ना हाँ हाँ अंकल जी कंप्लीट किया मेरा अर्धो पूछ रहे कि मेरे को ड्यूपिट्रेंस कॉन्ट्रैक्चर है सीधा सीधा बोलेगा वो खाली ड्यूपिट्रेंस कॉन्ट्रैक्चर वो आपको ना थर्मल्स देगा ना एक्टिविटीज ना एपेटाइट थर्स्ट नो कॉमॉर्बिडिटीज नथिंग सीधा पूछेगा बेटा मेरे को ड्यूपिट्रेंस कॉन्ट्रैक्चर ऑलरेडी डायग्नोज हुआ है आपके पास कोई ट्रीटमेंट है कोई इलाज है कैन यू हेल्प मी और दस होम्योपैथी कैन हेल्प मी हम ऐसा खाना खा रहे हैं उस समय हमको क्वेश्चन ऐसा क्वेश्चन आते हैं हम क्या करेंगे स्नेहा व्हाट विल यू डू इफ समवन आस्क्स यू दैट क्वेश्चन
Sir, me as a student, I just tell all the basic things I know about ortho and
ओके
everything just to
यस
get the patient away from me right now.
एग्जैक्टली
Then I'll think about it later and call him or whatever.
yes exactly so many of us will do in the same way but
Hmm.
see homeopathy I even told you when we were discussing the main topic is what homeopathy offers a young physician
Hmm.
homeopathy always offers what it will provide you a basic like you will get a case it will homeopathy always provide you with a choice whether you can take it or you can leave it
Hmm.
इधर हमारा चॉइस क्या है वो अंकल जी आके हमको क्या पूछा बेटा आपके पास जुपिटर कॉन्ट्रैक्चर के लिए दवा है वो
Hmm.
चॉइस है होम्योपैथी ने दिया हमको खाली होम्योपैथी
Hmm.
हम किया इसलिए हमारे पास वो क्वेश्चन आया नहीं तो
हाँ,
आता है क्या
नहीं.
नहीं आएगा इसलिए हमारे पास एक ही मौका होता है क्योंकि वो अंकल जी को हम पहले वो ट्रस्ट बिल्ड करना है अंकुल जी को क्या करना है
Hmm.
देखेंगे इसीलिए वी नीड टू रीड ऑर्गेनॉन वाई ऑर्गेनॉन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ठीक है आई एम फ्रॉम इस ऑर्गेनॉन क्या होते हैं ऑर्गेनॉन में कुछ नहीं होते अभी आपको दिखाएंगे क्या ऑर्गेनॉन कर सकते हैं नेक्स्ट स्लाइड इन ऑर्गेनॉन वी नो knowledge of the disease is very important by applying some logic and common sense we can easily crack what is Jupyter's contracture can you read it out Sneha the inflammation of what is written over there ऊपर वाला स्लाइड what is written thickened tendon tissue most probably flexors
Yes, sir.
right
Hmm.
yes go to the next slide in Kent repertory. I'm not taking any fancy repertory here. Basic, again basics. What is Dupuytren's contracture? Contraction of the tendons of flexors. Very simple. hand में क्या हुआ? Extremities chapter, contraction, hand, tendons of flexor. एक ही दवा है Plumbermet. I
Yes,
had
sir.
given Plumbermet. This is a live example, and he got much better. And he referred me tens of cases. That is how I got my first case in a family function while eating. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Homeopathy provides you choice. Yes. Next. पहले तो ऐसा सीधा सिंपल से बात से हुआ पूरा. हमेशा ऐसा नहीं होता है. Then that is the reason why I came to homeopathic case taking. Actually, मॉडर्न मेडिसिन डॉक्टर के हिसाब से होम्योपैथिक केस टेकिंग में क्या है, कोई फर्क है क्या, इतना लंबा केस टेकिंग जरूरत है या नहीं, आप बहुत ज्यादा मेंटल से कोई फायदा होता है क्या, हाउ माइंड कैन इन्फ्लुएंस डिसीज, देयर इज एनी साइंटिफिक एविडेंस, दीज मेनी क्वेश्चंस आई गॉट फ्रॉम आवर फेलो फ्रेंड्स. लेट अस सी इन द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. फॉर एग्जांपल, if you don't eat properly, undernourishment, imbalance of the hormones, low tyrosine. Next slide. How hormones influence behavior. I will tell you a beautiful story. Sneha, if a rat and cat comes together, what happens?
If they
What
are,
if
huh,
what if rat sees cat? What rat will do?
a rat will immediately go somewhere, hide, do not
Yes,
want to
because
cross the path.
exactly. That is what nature has been designed,
Hmm.
the chemistry between the rat and cat.
Yeah.
Imagine, imagine going rat going to the cat and kissing the cat whenever it sees the cat. If it happens,
No, never. Miracle.
no, never. Exactly. Then, if a rat behaves in such way, is this important or not? We feel it is some kind of mental disorder.
Hmm.
Okay, it is not like that. When the rat's gut is infected with Toxoplasma gondii,
Hmm.
then it will alter the brain chemistry and it will make the rat go and kiss the cat.
Hmm.
Whenever it sees the cat, it will go try to kiss the cat and it will die because cat will definitely eat the rat.
Hmm.
So now you tell me, mind and disease are connected or not? Do you need
Yeah.
more than more than this? Any scientific evidence? You have n number of PubMed research papers regarding this. You can go to the PubMed and search to the things I have mentioned over here. So there is a direct connection between the mind and the disease.
Hmm.
Okay. Yes. Next slide. I have mentioned earlier scientific evidence of Herring's law of cure. So Herring's law of cure we have all read in the college days, right? But we never know what is Herring's law in modern medicine point of view. I have done some basic homework where you can see it is also from PubMed Central Library. It is 100% evident. It is not at all written by homeopathic graduates. See, the thing is morphogen gradients. During the developmental phase, okay, so that is what Herring has mentioned, where people are actually looking body and looking individualistically basing on this morphogen gradient. Do you understand, Sneha?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So Herring's law, if you can read, if you can open this paper in PubMed, if you can read, you can clearly understand and you can definitely answer your counter fellow doctors from other systems of medicine. What is Herring's law of cure? How strong homeopathic principles are? How deep homeopathy is? Yeah. Next slide. Yes. Coming. See, बहुत सारे बच्चे आते हैं मेरे पास, आके ऐसे बोलते हैं कि डॉक्टर मेरे को होम्योपैथी प्रैक्टिस करना है, but I want to practice allopathy because of financial burdens and all. Sometimes after doing that, I cannot make up my mind whether to practice homeopathy or whether to practice allopathy. What to do? What to do, Sneha? क्या करना है?
So I think keeping faith in homeopathy is a right option according to me.
बढ़िया. Yes, but faith आपको पैसा नहीं देगा.
Hmm. Faith and
That is
patience.
yes.
हाँ.
हम थोड़ा सा मेहनत करना है, काम करना है,
Hmm.
strategically काम करना है.
Hmm.
See, in for this reason, I have been seeing lot of Instagram pages where the kids are doing marvelously good. Like they are taking some pictures and videos from the Instagram, from
Hmm.
the movies, and they are creating some rubrics, and they are
Yeah.
making young students understand how we can
Hmm.
apply. That's an excellent job. I
Yeah.
used to do, but without any reels to my students. So for this slide also, I am giving you the rubric. So people who are not able to take a resolution whether to practice homeopathy or allopathy. Very
Hmm.
simple. Mind, irresolution. Mind, irresolution. Very
Huh.
simple as that. Okay.
Yes.
Next slide. Yeah. Mind, irresolution, indecision, action. Next. Yes. Or we will go to uh, another case now. एक बार हमारा ओपीडी में एक पेशेंट आया, आके ऐसा बोल रहा है कि ठीक है.
So your voice has gone.
Is it audible, Sneha?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So, did you ever felt these kind of situations? Did you ever listen to these kind of things, Sneha?
Yes, sir. In my college OPD, we often see such patient that कि बड़े डॉक्टर को दिखाना है, छोटे डॉक्टर को नहीं दिखाना है, इंटर्न्स को
Hmm.
नहीं दिखाना चाहते, बड़े डॉक्टर को
Yes.
दिखाना है.
Yes, exactly.
Hmm.
That is one scenario. In this scenario, what the patient is telling. See, I heard even though you are intern, he will
Hmm.
tell my relatives इधर आया है, आपने
हाँ.
ट्रीट किया, ठीक है,
Hmm.
उसको बहुत 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 अच्छा रिजल्ट आया. फिर
Hmm.
भी वो सब मेरे को नहीं मानता है. I will trust you if and only you make me better.
Hmm.
He's directly talking business with the doctor. If and only I will trust you if you make me better.
हाँ.
Okay? So
Hmm.
what is the rubric here? See, convert whatever you listen into rubric for learning purposes. You
Hmm.
cannot apply everywhere, but if you learn in that way, it will be definitely helpful for you in further cases in future. Okay?
Hmm.
So what is the rubric over here? Let us see.
Uh,
Yeah. Did you ever that's right. Yeah.
okay.
Did you ever get hurt by such statements? No, you must not get hurt. Instead, you must get his constitution because we are
We are homeopaths.
homeopaths. Yes. Yeah. Everyone tries to blow on homeopath. You need to convert that blow. Interpretation. Here, the patient is telling you he's prompting others to take action and keeping himself behind and quiet. See, बुखार किसको आया? पेशेंट को आया. बुखार
Hmm.
ठीक होने से किसको फायदा आएगा? पेशेंट को
Patient.
आएगा.
Hmm.
हाँ. See, but he is inciting you to treat him better so that he can get his disease to be treated in much faster pace. So he is trying to incite you with his words. The rubric is inciting others. Inciting means what? Prompting
Prompting.
others to action. Okay. We will be taking the case. If patient use what patient will think, if I ask in this way, they will be taking more diligently. They will be taking my case more diligently. They will be working my case more efficiently. So patient will be thinking in that state. So that is the reason why he will be inciting. Next slide. Next. Sometimes, most probably, Sneha, in the cases where insomnia,
Hmm.
patients will be carrying, patients will be coming to us and they will be telling, ठीक है डॉक्टर साहब, बहुत सालों से इंसोम्निया के लिए मैं दवा यूज कर रहा हूँ. वो दवा नहीं यूज किया तो मेरे को नींद ही नहीं आता है. And also constipation cases. From years together, आई हैव बीन हैबिट्यूएटेड टू टेक लैक्सेटिव्स। ठीक है, अभी लैक्सेटिव ना लिया तो मेरे को कॉन्स्टिपेट बहुत ज्यादा दिक्कत हो जाएगा। ठीक है, सेम स्लेट, सेम स्लेट, सेम स्लेट। What happened here? If I got same, I can see with young homeopaths who has confused state. If I got dependent only on homeopathy, and if I cannot make it as my career in the long term, what happens? So I'm going to do some allopathic duties to support my clinic. This is absolutely right. We can get some rubrics out of here. See, उसको fear था, fear betrayed of being. Okay, if I got completely practice homeopathy, what happens to my financial status? What happens if I didn't get successful in homeopathy? What happens? So you can take fear betrayed of being. Next slide. Actually, what actually I fear is that if I practice homeopathy and if I cannot earn enough money, the people will treat us in other way. And in society, we may not get respect. It is the impression about us which frightens me, and I want to avoid it. Therefore, please do something. प्लीज डोंट डिस्कस आवर स्टफ विथ एनीवन। ओके, बहुत सारे कंप्लेंट्स पेरेंट्स मेरे को ये भी बोलते हैं क्या है कि डॉक्टर साहब हमारा बेटी को थोड़ा सा पीसीओएस है, फिर हमारा कम्युनिटी में बहुत अभी तो गेटेड कम्युनिटीज बन चुका है, हमारा कम्युनिटी में आपके पास बहुत ज्यादा लोग आते हैं, किसी को मत बोलना हमारा बेटे को पीसीओडी है, क्योंकि अगर वो सबको पता चल गया है तो हमारा बेटी के लिए थोड़ा सा शादी में दिक्कत होता है। ऐसे people will be telling these kind of things. So what you will be doing? Okay, we will say yes, yes, okay. But you need to understand his mind, the patient mind, the father's mind. I'm not talking about the patient. If the patient herself says, please don't talk about my condition with anyone else because I will be getting some problem in the society, then you can take the rubric fear society of his position. He has a fear that he will be losing his position. Okay,
Hmm.
clear?
Yes, sir.
Next, let us go through one of the most challenging cases I had seen recently. Okay, before going to the case, see, anyone has any doubts already? It's been 36 minutes. See, I can see only a few people joined. Before going to the case, let us wind up here. Let us take the questions from the audience. Anyone have, and we can continue this in Zoom session. We can plan it much better, Sneha. Okay.
Yes, sure,
Okay,
sir.
because this changing of camera, this sliding, all these things are a little bit disturbing. So
Hmm.
we can make it a very big session, very good session, very interactive session. Okay, in Zoom. So all the attendees, if you have any doubts or anything, any things to tell me or anything to ask me, you can tell. Yeah, you
Please
can
write your
also say
queries in the chat box.
chat box. Yeah. How did you feel, Sneha, after knowing? Do you know all these rubrics beforehand?
I knew these rubrics, but I don't know where to put in. मतलब the case.
Excellent. Exactly. Where to apply?
मतलब व्हेन अ पेशेंट कम्स इन, तो बस उसकी वो कंप्लेन वाली बातें सुनते हैं, उसका ओवरऑल ऑब्जर्व नहीं करते कि रूब्रिक उधर भी लग सकता है या इधर भी अप्लाई
Exactly.
हो सकता है।
Exactly.
तो
Exactly.
दिस
True.
वाज समथिंग न्यू फॉर मी।
No, एग्जैक्टली सो मेरा अप्रोच ऐसा ही होता है, पूरा एप्लीकेशन के हिसाब से ही होता है पूरा। हाँ, तो नॉर्मल नॉर्मल रिपर्टरी में सिंगल रूब्रिक्स को निकालना है, बट वन थिंग फॉर श्योर, यू कैन नॉट गिव जस्ट बेसिंग ऑन दीज रूब्रिक्स। You need to triangulate everything. You need to take physical generals, mental generals, pathological generals. You need to build a repertorial chart. But this one rubric will eliminate most of the remedies. Most of the remedies. This can be used as an eliminative thing. Okay. And it can be
ओके।
also used as a confirmatory rubric. Whether if you wanted to go with pulsatilla, if you apply in this way, it will be very useful for you. And I'm telling you, damn sure your case get better, no matter whatever the pathology is. Okay, after getting all the repertorial chart, if you use these kind of rubrics as eliminative rubrics, definitely you are getting the best results.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now we have started calling that potential differential field
Hmm.
and rubrics and
Yes, 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 yes,
everything.
yes, yes. PDF. Hmm.
So there is a query from Vineet. So please
Okay,
suggest some books to understand rubrics. Sometimes it may get wrong interpreted.
very good, excellent. So before getting the rubric, you need to understand the drug first. Okay, पहले हम रूब्रिक को ऐसा देखना है कि एक रूब्रिक है, उसमें क्या क्या दवा है।
Hmm.
वो दवा के हिसाब से रूब्रिक का मीनिंग भी अलग हो सकता है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल लाइट डिजायर्स, मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल थिंक लाइट डिजायर्स मीन्स वी वांट लाइट, right?
Hmm.
That's it. But
Yes.
Sehgals are said light desire means patient needs some knowledge. In Sehgal's method,
Hmm.
knowledge is equal to light.
Hmm.
रोशनी, knowledge, light. So light
Hmm.
desires when तो क्या हुआ, मेरे बॉडी में क्या हो रहा है, मेरे को थोड़ा सा बोलो, थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन करो।
Hmm.
Okay, we can consider that as light desires because he wanted to get some light because he has no knowledge. If there is no knowledge, what it feels like? So dark, right? If you don't know the
Yes.
rubrics, if you open a repertory, you feel so
Hmm.
dark. After getting one, two rubrics, you will be like, you will be seeing that rubric exactly where it is needed. So we are putting some light to the patient regarding his own body, how it is functioning, what is its pathophysiology. So we can take in that way. Depending upon the drugs, we need to differentiate. So before going to the rubric, I ask every homeopath to read at least 4 to 6 materia medicas, different materia medicas for each drug.
Hmm.
Starting from basics, Gaurang sir always says go with Helen's keynotes, Borix, Boger, Kent. These things are very basic. Soul of Remedies by Rajan Shankaran sir is extraordinary book. Okay, so there are so many books like this. We need to understand each drug in different perspectives, different
Hmm.
dimensions. Then it is very easy for us to differentiate the rubrics.
Okay. I hope you had your answer, Vineet. Next question is from Pratiksha Gupta. She is my junior or come friend. She is
Okay.
very good in repertory and often very confused about, ma'am, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right
Yes,
thing?
yes.
That same query she has now. How can we check whether we made a right rubric?
Excellent, excellent. So, if if actually time permits, I had already answered this question. You can see, Sneha,
Yes,
after
sir. I
going
saw
down,
in the PPT.
yes, you saw in the PPT that I asked it myself that whether I had done the right. I have treated a case of complete lung collapse in an 82-year-old. Okay, but I have got very less time, and as a young homeopath, it's 3 years back, right? It's the very early stages of my career. I used to have that fear whether this remedy is right. If it is not, he's going to die. Okay,
Hmm.
we need to take the break. So we need to check, recheck in different dimensions. That is why repertorial chart is very, very important. No matter whatever, how many rubrics you take, the remedy which has we got in the first hand, it must be appeared even after proper repertorial chart building. For example, say you have built a repertorial chart with 10 rubrics. You got, for example, Nakswamika. Okay,
Hmm.
you have a confusion that whether Nakswamika works from here or not. Then you need to take some more rubrics, some more data from the case, and you need to see whether Nakswamika is present in that or not. You need to
Hmm.
take those rubrics in different dimensions where you have not touched those dimensions. If you have taken mental, you need to take pathology, physiology, thermals, concomitants, PQRS. If Nakswamika present in next 3 to 4 dimensions also, then most probably you will be right. You need to check, recheck again and again.
Hmm.
Okay. In some
Okay.
grave cases, you need to even take the childhood history. Okay. That's
Okay.
what we had discussed in the case. Right. Yeah.
Hmm. So next query is how much basic investment need to start a self clinic?
I had started with 10,000. Now show them how my clinic looked
Yeah.
in the first hand.
I had that picture.
Yeah. See, in my terms, investment is
Hmm.
your GV, your love, your passion towards homeopathy. That's it. चलेगा. क्योंकि आज ऑनलाइन कंसल्टेशन इतना कॉमन हो गया हमारे टाइम पे। ऑनलाइन कंसल्टेशन बोला तो पेशेंट क्यों, ऑनलाइन कंसल्टेशन क्यों? क्योंकि पोस्ट कोविड एंड बिफोर कोविड इट इज एंटायरली डिफरेंट। सी दिस इज हाउ माय क्लिनिक लुक्स लाइक। विद द 10,000 rupees I had set up a clinic like that. I had started my clinic in 2018 in that setup in a small room. ठीक है। So
And
it is not
that
about
too,
investment.
I want to mention this, कि that too 10,000 rupees that you won from a reward.
Award, yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Malak Airlines Nobel Award, yeah.
Hmm. So this is
Because
a big
nobody
thing.
trusted
Huh.
me. When I started telling my friends, family, everyone, they are like, "What? You're going to start homeopathic practice? You would have worked somewhere else for 2 3 years more, or
Hmm.
होम्योपैथी इतना ज्यादा पेशेंट नहीं आएगा, क्या होगा, शादी कैसे होगा?" ये सब आ रहे. Hmm.
So it
Yes.
just need a kickstart to, matlab, your
Yes.
motivation should be high to start a clinic.
Exactly. That's it. That's it.
Investment.
Even today,
Hmm.
10,000 also is not needed. 10,000. If you are really very, very, very interested, you
Hmm.
can just take the case. You can just take the consultation fees. You can ask them to go to your nearby
Hmm.
shop, and you can give them medicines. You can talk to them. They will give it for you.
Hmm.
Okay. So not at all. If you can see 10 cases, if you can earn 1,000 rupees, that is fine. 10,000 rupees you'll get, or 5,000 rupees. It will be giving some moral boost and confidence to you. It is all
Hmm.
about to start. I had written it over there,
Yeah.
right?
It
What I had
all need
written,
to start.
read it
Huh.
out.
Yeah. Hence, it is important to start.
That's it. It is all important to start. Just
Yeah.
shuru karo. हो
Hmm.
जाएगा पूरा.
Hmm. Sir, at Bijan Pharmaceuticals, we have a program that is buddy program. इस बडी
Okay.
प्रोग्राम में व्हाट वी डू कि जो बीएचएमएस पास आउट्स होते हैं उनको हम एक लोन प्रोवाइड करते हैं ऑन अ वेरी लो
Oh,
इंटरेस्ट रेट टू सेट अप
बढ़िया.
देयर ओन क्लिनिक एंड प्रोवाइडेड विद
Also,
मेडिसिन ऑन 60% डिस्काउंट एंड वेरीज with this. So, मतलब the society is also working toward the homeopathy to just start. Everyone is pushing you just to start your clinic, just to start the practice.
yes, yes, yes.
So this is all the holistic environment nowadays are supporting you. Ki just start the clinic.
Excellent. That's excellent. Actually, in 2018, we don't even have these many resources to understand who is going to help us also. So
Hmm.
before COVID, the thing is extremely different. It's not like today.
Hmm. ठीक है.
Yeah. Any more queries?
Yes, sir. Sir, homeopathy is unique in itself, but a whole
Yeah.
case taking sometimes becomes sometimes confusion to the patient. Why doctor is asking so much? We tell them at the starting.
Yes. So इतना होशियारी से उसको आंसर देना कि वो मना ना करे, आप कुछ भी पूछो.
Hmm.
That is doctor's individualization.
Huh. So, do we have any more queries? I think we should wind it up, sir.
Done.
And we will plan this session on Zoom.
Yes.
Because all,
With more
I'm
number.
getting messages from my juniors and my students that please make it on Zoom. We want to learn more from sir.
Yes.
The
Yes. Yes.
time has
Definitely.
been constructed.
किसी को पीपीटी मत शेयर करना. ठीक
हाँ
है?
हाँ.
हाँ.
Okay.
ठीक है. Done.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I wanted to thank you for this collaboration with Bijan Pharmaceutical and for the students as well. You had it had been a great pleasure for us to listen to your experience and insight. And I am seeing you as a elder brother. That nothing feels
Yes.
like a. Matlab, I
Yes.
am listening to somebody who has got many awards or doing so
Yes.
much. But I am listening to you as a younger self. So this is very, very thankful
Definitely,
and very
yes. I
grateful
will
to
be.
you.
I will be. Like more than overwhelmed to help you people. If I have anything to me with share, and definitely I will share. If you have any queries and doubts, also you can text me personally on my Instagram account, Dr. Sujit. Where
Okay.
definitely, if I know the answer, definitely I will be getting back. Or else, if I go, I'll read some books. If I can answer, I will definitely answer. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Good
you. Thank you,
afternoon.
Sneha. Thank you.